I'm Sharon Phillips. Here's a look at some of today's top stories from 2 News Oklahoma. Let's get your 2 News to go right now. The right lane is still shut down after an early morning semi-truck fire on I-44 near Riverside. Now, as far as we know, nobody was hurt. And the Tulsa Health Department will be working to keep you and your family safe at this year's Tulsa State Fair when it kicks off this week. This year's fair will include about 220 food booths that will be inspected. Inspectors will make sure vendors are using safe food handling practices, so fairgoers don't worry about getting a foodborne illness. THD says they will put in nearly 500 hours throughout the duration of the fair while doing about 495 food inspections. And Hurricane Ian has forced the rollback of NASA's moon mission. NASA officials began moving the Artemis 1 rocket off the launch pad shortly after 11 last night, but that in itself is a long process, expected to take between 8 and 12 hours. The setback could likely push the next try until late October or November. And we've got a chilly start this morning, but it's looking like it's going to warm up. Michael?
Temperatures will warm up for us, and the grass fire risk is going to be a concern as well as winds pick up as we go through the afternoon. Highest potential basically along and north of I-44. I would strongly discourage any outdoor burning. Of course, a lot of us are under burn ban, so shouldn't be burning anyway. But if you're not, I would still probably not burn today. Sunshine in the forecast. Temperatures will be warming up despite the cool start we've had this morning, pushing 90 degrees in a handful of spots. South breeze in Tulsa about 10 to 15 miles per hour. We could have a few gusts pushing over 20 to 25 miles per hour as you go west. Temperatures, as mentioned, pushing 90 in a handful of spots, but probably not quite as warm for those of you to the east. Mid 80s for highs. Will fall back down through the 70s this evening. A very nice evening. Kids games and practices will be in great shape this evening. Back into the mid 80s tomorrow and a beautiful stretch of weather. We need rain. Unfortunately, no rain, but it does look great for the start of the Tulsa State Fair.